Hi, I'm Vic and welcome back to my channel. In my last video, I finished off by asking you, how happy are you in your life right now on a scale of 1 to 10? Now for some of you, that might have been quite an easy question. You might be really happy in your life right now. Some of you might have realised that you're actually quite depressed and you're not feeling any kind of fulfilment. And some of you might have found it quite hard to answer for the one reason that we might feel great in some areas of our life, but other areas of our life are really quite crap, but we've got quite an optimistic mind which allows us to just focus on the good. Now that's great, but sometimes it's not too great if you're going to keep drowning out the things that we're not too good at, because those things are only going to get worse and worse and worse. So eventually we get to a point where they're kind of non-existent. And that's when I introduced to you the Wheel of Life. Now I didn't create the Wheel of Life, I was taught it through my mentor and through a great guy called Anthony Robbins, but it's something that's really kind of struck a chord with me and something I go back to maybe every 3 months to help me just really analyse my life and realise which areas I really need to start working on. So I'm going to ask you to complete this graph right here. We have career, money, health, friends and family, partner, significant other, personal growth and learning, fun and physical environment. For example, home. So if you can pause the video now and fill out this graph and then tune back in once it's all done and we can get started. So hopefully right now you have a graph looking a little bit like this on a piece of paper in front of you. And I'm going to do this too because my life isn't perfect, and I just want to ask you to be completely honest with yourself while you're doing this little task, because it's okay to be really crap at some things and it's great to be good at other things. So just be really true to yourself. So let's go through it. So in your career, we are looking at this from a scale of 1 to 10, and you can either fill out 1 to 10 around the outside and then fill in the pie in the middle, or you can just go straight in and fill the pie in the middle. So career right now, I feel I'm at around a 7. So I would draw a line around here and scribble this in. Money, I'm waiting on a lot of money, but it's not feeling too great right now, so I'm going to give money about a 5 right now. Health, I'm feeling really healthy. I'm actually going to give myself a really high score of around 9. And health, when you're looking at this, so when you're filling out the whole of this, this is only your expectations of yourself, so don't compare yourself to anybody else. You're literally looking at your life, what you want from yourself in life. Now I could compare myself to like an athlete, and really I'm not that healthy, but for who I want to be, I'm feeling like I'm at my kind of optimal health at the minute. Friends and family, I could probably spend more time with friends and family. I'm going to give myself a 6. And partner and significant other, that's feeling quite great right now. Mike is an absolute superstar, so that is going to be around an 8, 9. Personal growth and learning, so I'm learning a hell of a lot at the minute, and I'm going to give myself about an 8 in that one. And then fun, I could probably be having a bit more fun in my life. I'm going to rate myself about a 6. And physical environment and home, I'm enjoying my home life, however we are kind of doing big transition at the minute, so I'm going to give myself again about a 6, 7. And now you might take a little bit more time to fill out those areas, and that's fine. You can just pause the video and then tune back in once you've done. Now you should have something which looks a little bit like this, which is not a wheel, and if we were to try and have our cars run on this kind of wheel, it would be a really bumpy ride, but that's totally fine, because what we're going to do right now, we're going to look at these areas and we're going to think, right, what isn't going too well at the minute? And for me, I'm going to focus on friends and family. Now you might be struggling with career at the minute, or you might just not be fulfilled with your career. You might be struggling with you might not be learning at all, you might not feel like you're growing. You might be struggling with your relationships right now, like maybe you need to put a little bit more work into your relationships. But what I tend to do with when I've kind of gotten all this together, I then think, right, for the past few months I've really worked on my career. and I've really worked on my learning, and I've really worked on my relationship. So right now I need to start working a little bit more on the friends and family. I need to start bringing that dollar in, and I should probably be having a little bit more fun. And you might find some of these things actually join together, and if you were to be earning a bit more money, you feel like you might be able to spend a bit more time with friends having fun. So with the lowest thing you have on your wheel of life, I'm going to ask you to set one action. It's this simple. You're going to set one action that you're going to go away today and you're going to work on to improve that part of your life. So for me, for friends and family, I'm going to make more time this month to see friends and fam and just go out and have fun and not feel guilty for not working. So that might seem like the smallest thing to go away and do, but if I was to do that and I was to start feeling truly fulfilled in that area of my life, I will just feel happier. I'll feel like my life has kind of gone from like a 8 to a 9. So yeah, I hope you've taken something away from this video, and I hope the wheel of life has kind of taught you something new. I do this once every 3 months because it helps me just kind of come back down to earth, because you know, I might realise the next time I do it that I actually need to start working on my relationship, because I've spent so much time with friends I've forgotten about my boyfriend. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. In the next video, I'm going to take you through a real deep goal setting session. So be prepared to really explore your mind, explore who you are, and really understand where you want to go in your life. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of these videos, please subscribe. And if you have any comments or anything you'd like me to speak about in the future, then please just drop them below.